Hey everyone. So, funny story. I spent 3 hours last Tuesday manually copying data from 90 different PDFs into a spreadsheet. I am supposedly a tech guy, and yet I was sitting there at 2 in the morning, drowning in the exact same repetitive digital chores I have hated for a decade. And it hit me. Our current version of AI is honestly kind of pathetic. Sure, it can write a poem about a toaster in the style of Shakespeare, but it is fundamentally just a passive chatbot. It sits there, staring at you, blinking, waiting for you to painstakingly type out every single micro-instruction like an absolute peasant. It is exhausting. I don't know about you, but I do not want a chatbot anymore. I want an employee. Today, I'm going to show you how to simplify and safely deploy OpenClaw. It is a revolutionary open-source AI agent. It lives natively right on your computer, not on some mysterious server in California. And it is specifically designed to automate your entire digital life while you are fast asleep. I installed this framework the very week it broke internet history. OpenClaw hit 250,000 GitHub stars in just 60 days. To put that into perspective, that is a faster adoption rate than React. It is significantly faster than Linux. It is practically unheard of. And within 2 days of booting it up, it fundamentally altered how I interact with a keyboard. You are going to learn exactly how to build, configure, and safely command your very own local, automated digital brain. We are officially crossing a massive historical threshold right now. We are evolving from AI being a searchable, interactive encyclopedia to AI operating as a proactive, autonomous coworker. But I need to warn you right now, within my first week of using it, I stumbled into something genuinely terrifying. I discovered that this exact same tool, running on the exact same code, autonomously wiped a corporate executive's entire email inbox. Gone. Deleted permanently. On top of that, it created a completely unauthorized, heavily embellished Tinder profile for a college student. And to make matters worse, it harbors a hidden dark marketplace where an estimated 20% of its downloadable plugins are just pure, unadulterated malware. So how do you actually harness the single most powerful open source project in the entire world without it absolutely destroying your digital life? The secret actually lies in a fatal flaw in how it thinks, and we are going to expose that exact flaw in just a few minutes. But first, we need to understand what OpenClaw actually is, because you are probably conceptualizing it entirely wrong. OpenClaw is not a cloud wrapper. It isn't just a sleek user interface slapped on top of OpenAI servers. It is a persistent, local-first runtime environment. It literally connects your locally hosted large language models directly into your personal messaging apps and your computer's raw file system. Think about it like this. ChatGPT is a brilliant, omniscient librarian trapped behind a heavy wooden desk. You can ask her anything and she will give you a deeply insightful answer, but she cannot leave the desk. She cannot go out and buy you a coffee. She can't walk over and organize your personal bookshelf. She is completely paralyzed. OpenClaw is an eager, hyper-caffeinated intern, and you just handed that intern the master keys to your office building, along with your personal email password, your WhatsApp account, and your bank routing number. This matters because it finally gives AI hands. It does not just read and output text in a sterile little browser window. It acts, it clicks, it types, it executes system-level shell commands proactively, entirely based on its own internal reasoning and long-term memory. And that brings us to the most dangerous misunderstanding new users face. People install this thing and treat it like a standard prompt and response tool. You ask a question,
get an answer, close the tab, and naturally assume it forgets everything. That is a massive mistake. OpenClaw does not forget. It uses a highly complex database-style memory architecture called write-ahead logging. Let me translate that from nerd to English. It means it permanently observes and learns your daily habits. Every single time you casually dismiss a spam email, every time you meticulously sort a specific client file into a specific desktop folder, OpenClaw is watching. It is quietly logging those precise behaviors into its permanent core memory. It learns exactly who you are and how you operate, for better or for disastrously worse. So if this hyperactive digital intern is permanently etching your daily habits into its brain and has the physical capability to wipe your hard drive, how on earth do you even begin to invite it inside your computer without accidentally detonating your entire life? You build a fortress. Picture an isometric, glowing 3D blueprint of your actual computer right in front of you. We are going to transform that vulnerable little metal box into an impenetrable automated stronghold. Right in the center, a bright pulsing core activates. That core is called the gateway daemon. To turn it on, you just open your terminal and type 2 words, OpenClaw onboard. Hit enter. That is it. You just built the foundation of your digital brain. And here's the absolute best part about this specific command. It sets up the entire control plane locally, right there on your SSD. Your private data, your passwords, your embarrassing search history about how to boil eggs, none of it gets bundled up and shipped off to a massive corporate cloud server. It stays yours. But a brain in a jar is totally useless. It can't do anything but think. We need to give it a nervous system. We need to connect the neural pathways. This is where we hook up the actual intelligence. You link your preferred large language model directly into the gateway. You can use a local engine like a DeepSeek model running straight off your graphics card if you want total privacy, or you can plug in an API key for something heavy-duty like Claude. Now your brain has an IQ, but it still needs a mouth and hands. So we bridge it to the communication tools you already use every single day. My absolute favorite setup is routing OpenClaw directly through WhatsApp. Imagine this. You are stuck in the back of a cab in completely gridlocked traffic. You pull out your phone. You open WhatsApp. You open a chat with your own phone number, and you just casually text yourself. You type, "Clear my spam folder, summarize my unread GitHub pull requests, and check me into my 5 p.m. flight." Send. You literally just texted your laptop sitting miles away on your desk. Instantly, little check marks appear. Your phone buzzes back. Your agent replies, "Spam cleared. 3 pull requests summarized into bullet points. Boarding pass downloaded and saved directly to your phone." You just watch it execute live right there in the chat. It is like texting the most hyper-competent personal assistant on the planet, except this one never sleeps and never asks for a raise. But out of the box, OpenClaw only knows how to do basic computer stuff. If you want it to scrape the web, manage your incredibly messy Google Calendar, or pull complicated data from external APIs, you have to teach it. You have to equip it with agent skills. Think of this like downloading apps on your phone. You head over to the Claw Hub. It's the official open source marketplace for OpenClaw skills. You can browse through thousands of community-built integrations. Find one you like, click install, and boom, your agent suddenly knows how to negotiate your internet bill or pull your daily stock portfolio. But hold on, stop right here. Listen to me very carefully. Do not just start blindly downloading every shiny skill you see. Treat skill installation with a rigid, paranoid
Principle of least privilege. Before you install anything, grab a piece of paper. Visually map out the exact workflow you want to automate. Ask yourself what specific access this agent actually needs to get the job done. Remember that hyperactive intern analogy? You do not hand the new guy the master keys to the CEO's office, the company black card, and the nuclear launch codes on his first day. You give him a bathroom pass and a prepaid debit card with $50 on it. Apply that exact same logic to your machine. Give your agent access to one specific folder. Give it read-only permissions for your calendar. Never, under any circumstances, grant it root access to your entire primary hard drive. Because if you do, that eager little intern will happily delete your entire operating system if it calculates that blowing up your hard drive is the most efficient way to clean up your messy desktop. So you map your workflows, you set your strict folder boundaries, you download a few top-rated skills from the Claw Hub, your agent is contained, your WhatsApp commands are firing perfectly, you feel like an absolute productivity god. You are finally living in the future. Until you realize the terrifying reality of crowdsourced code. What happens when you discover that the incredibly popular 5-star calendar plugin you just gave full access to your life is actually a brilliantly disguised piece of malware silently hunting for your bank passwords? Welcome to the dark side of Claw Hub. This is exactly what I warned you about at the beginning of this video. This is the fail flaw. OpenClaw is fundamentally just a blind runtime engine. It executes code relentlessly. It absolutely does not judge intent. And right now, the community marketplace is basically the Wild West of the internet. Security researchers recently ran a massive audit on the public repository. They found over 800 community-built skills that are pure, unadulterated malware. 800. And they are brilliantly disguised as highly rated productivity tools. A slick PDF invoice generator, a fast Spotify playlist curator, an automated tool that supposedly replies to your annoying landlord. You download the skill, you install it, it works flawlessly. You leave a 5-star review. But meanwhile, in the invisible background, it is silently scraping your environment variables. It is hijacking your OpenAI API keys. It is quietly zipping up your tax returns and uploading them to a rogue server in a country you cannot even point to on a map. This is the ultimate terrifying trap of autonomous AI. You are no longer just downloading a static piece of software. You are effectively hiring a digital worker with a sketchy fake ID and zero background check. So what is the play here? Do we panic? Do we smash our laptops, unplug the router, and go live off-grid in the woods? No,
We get smart. We use architecture. We build a cage. The single biggest, most catastrophic mistake you can make with OpenClaw is giving it unrestricted terminal access on your primary machine. Never do this, ever, under any circumstances. Giving an autonomous AI agent root access is exactly like hiring that hyperactive, eager intern and handing them the CEO's limitless corporate block card. Sure, they might just use it to buy office coffee, or they might buy a yacht, or they might accidentally purchase a controlling stake in a bankrupt Peruvian copper mine because they completely misunderstood a sarcastic email you wrote about buying copper wire. You do not give the intern the black card. You give them a prepaid Visa with exactly $20 on it. In the software world, that prepaid Visa is called architectural isolation. You never, ever install OpenClaw directly on your Mac or your Windows host operating system. You put it in a box. Specifically, you run it inside a Docker container or a tightly restricted Windows WSL2 instance. Think of a Docker container as a digital panic
room. It is a soundproof glass box. You lock OpenClaw inside, you slide its food under the door. Its food being the exact specific files and API connections it desperately needs to do its one assigned job, nothing more. If the agent somehow goes rogue, or if a toxic infected plugin tries to format your entire hard drive, it just destroys the empty panic room. Your actual computer is fine. Your family photos, your crypto wallets, your bank passwords, they are completely untouched behind blast doors. You just delete the broken container and spin up a fresh one in 3 seconds flat. You also need to play doctor, literally. Once a week, you need to open your terminal and run the command OpenClaw doctor. This is a built-in local security auditing tool. It forcefully scans your installed plugins against a constantly updating global database of zero-day vulnerabilities. It is your system's digital immune system. Use it religiously. Guys, we have covered a massive amount of ground today. We built a secure local control plane. We hooked up a massive language model directly to your WhatsApp. We finally gave the AI hands. And then we built an impenetrable cage to keep those hands from accidentally strangling your operating system. This is the reality we live in now. The era of the passive, polite AI chatbot is officially dead and buried. We are crossing the threshold into the age of the autonomous, relentless digital worker. OpenClaw is without a doubt the ultimate productivity weapon. It lives natively on your hardware, it grinds 24/7 while you sleep, it talks to you naturally through the chat apps you already use. But absolute power requires absolute architectural containment. Your next step right now is simple. Download the OpenClaw repository. Set up your secure Docker container. Do not try to automate your entire life on day one. Start extremely small. Give it one single low-risk workflow. Tell it to read 3 specific tech blogs every single morning and text you a bulleted summary of industry news before your alarm even goes off. Get comfortable with the power. Watch it work. If you want to master the bleeding edge of AI agents without accidentally breaking your computer, hit subscribe. We are navigating this wild, terrifying new frontier every single week, and you do not want to be left behind typing prompts manually like it's 2023. I have made this ridiculously easy for you to start. I took my own personal, battle-tested, hyper-secure Docker configuration file for OpenClaw and linked it right down in the description below. You can copy it, paste it, and safely sandbox your own agent today in about 5 minutes. But before you go, I need to know something. Head down to the comments right now. What is the one daily chore you are dying to hand over to your OpenClaw agent? And what is the one vital file on your computer you are absolutely terrified it might accidentally delete? Let me know. See you guys in the next one.